The government recently announced a discussion paper regarding lowering the age of criminal responsibility, increasing the age of criminal responsibility. Can the Minister provide an update to the Parliament on the community engagement in relation to that discussion paper and when we can expect to see this matter progress in the Parliament?
Attorney General.
Thank you, sir, and I thank the honourable member for his question, and do note that he has had a very significant interest over a very long period of time in matters in relation to the minimum age of criminal responsibility. To his direct question about how it's progressing, I believe it's the end of March. I think it's the 25th of March that the consultation closes after having released a discussion paper earlier this year, sir. The discussion paper proposes options that may be available. As the discussion paper makes clear, that this government's made no decision on what it may or may not do in relation to the issue of raising the minimum age of criminal responsibility. And even once the discussion paper closes, there will be, as there has already been, significant work to do to have a look at the comments that have been provided. It is a complicated area of policy and a complicated area of law, sir, one that the honourable member has asked numerous questions about during this term of Parliament, which I have indicated there has been a significant body of work that has been undertaken, and that I think is reflected in the discussion paper and the complexity of the issue as outlined in the discussion paper. So once the consultation closes up, there will be, I'm not sure I can't give a definitive timeframe, but it will be a substantial period of time to have a look at the issues that have been put forward. Certainly, sir, there are jurisdictions around Australia that are now moving, as there are internationally, to raising the minimum age of criminal responsibility. We've seen that already occur and being implemented in the Northern Territory, where the age has been raised to 12, with, I believe, a commitment to progressively raise it to 14. Victoria made an announcement not long after their state election last year that they would be raising the minimum age of criminal responsibility. And I think, and I'm just not sure where the legislation is, but I think the first jurisdiction in Australia to announce that they would be doing that was the ACT some time ago. It is, as I've outlined before as well, sir, an area that has been of significant interest to all jurisdictions, with all Attorneys General from around Australia committing to doing work on what models might look like and what the issues around raising the minimum age would be. This work started with my predecessor, the former member for Bragan, former Attorney General Vicki Chapman, looking at the issues that might need to be addressed. So it's work that has traversed a couple of governments already in South Australia and will continue.